Happy noon, everybody. Well, at least it's noon here at Club Scrap in Neenah, Wisconsin. Where are you tuning in from? Welcome, everyone. Come on in. It's time for another big spoiler here at Club Scrap. And I'm using an external microphone, so I hope you can hear me. And I trust that Karen will come in and let me know if you can't. I always worry about those technological things when I go live. It's a source of anxiety. If you've ever gone live, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I see Karen and Julie hopping on. Awesome. Oh, Cindy cannot be any more excited about this one. So I'm assuming you know what the theme is. I'll tell you all right now. The theme is Yellowstone. And I'm with Cindy. I could not be more excited about this one either. There's the card man tuning in. Hi, Perry. How you doing? We all say hello to you. I have a box in the warehouse for you and many, many others. It's been a very exciting month here at Club Scrap. For those of you who don't know, we released our beautiful Blue Christmas collection on, let's see, the 17th or something. It was like 2 weeks ago, and y'all really loved it. So thank you very much for that. Happy fall, Kelly. Good to see you. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in hopefully November. Let's see. Yes, Yellowstone. So my husband and I booked a trip out to Yellowstone for this winter, and I'm very excited about it now. I mean, the collection was already in the works before we planned the trip. I'm just saying, but I know sometimes that's how it works out. So if you haven't been to Yellowstone yet, maybe now is a great time to go. And I will say that even if you haven't been to Yellowstone, you're still going to want this kit. I promise. It's a beauty. Oh, I'm getting a slow connection warning. Hopefully we all can stay online. And Donna, I hope your power stays on. Thinking of all of you in the path of the hurricane as well. I hope you're waking up to everything okay by you. If there, for any reason you need your shipment delayed because of the hurricane, please reach out and let us know. We'll hold that back for you. Okay, well, I suppose now would be a good time to turn my camera around so you can see what's on my tabletop. It is, like I said, it is a beauty. Okay, you just prepare yourselves. It's so cool. You're gonna love it the minute you see it. Now I just have to make sure, after you look at my ceiling here, that I'm properly zoomed in. I brought my camera a little closer to my table so I could see better. And now you're getting your first view of this stunning paper collection. Isn't it pretty? This print, I'm telling you, it's just so lovely. And in researching for this kit, I actually went to the Library of Congress and found the original map of Yellowstone from 1881. And that has been superimposed on the likeness of that amazing geyser that we all want to see, that I plan to see very, very soon. So this is our print, and we didn't know what to call it so we called it the aerial print, and it's complemented by the landscape print. I mean, we really deliberated over what to name these beauties, but these are the two prints that are going to be included in the Yellowstone page kit. And I've got good news for you. If you want to stock up on more, we do sell this by the sheet as well. So if you want to place a with kit order, if you're a member, you can snag more of these gorgeous prints while they last. They are just, they're so stunning. And I can't wait to make other projects with this kit too. Now let's take a peek at that color palette. Oh, it's just so scrumptious. Can you tell I'm a little excited about this one? I love the addition of this teal color because I feel like it really ties in to all the tones that are in that geyser area. So we've got the teal, this is rust, we got green, and this is the dark brown here. Now the teal and the brown are new to you. So if you don't have these, you can stock up on those plain colors. You may have seen this rust and green color in the past, but I love this combination. And I know you probably can't see it. Maybe you can hear it, maybe not. There's a linen-like texture on the teal color and on the brown. Oh, maybe the light sort of reflects the texture. Oh, yes, I can wax about plain paper forever because you know how much I love it. And all of these are an 80-pound cover weight as well. Okay, then we do have our cut aparts, and again, just some gorgeous artwork, some really fun quotes as well. Go play outside. I think that we said that to our grandson about 50 times this summer. Go play outside. And just we recreated, if you've ever been to any national park, you've seen this shape of the sign. So that's been a real central theme to the collection. So even if you're not talking Yellowstone, I think it's going to be a great set for any kind of a national park experience. Then, as is included in our monthly kits, you'll have a 12-pack of the photo mats. These are 3 each of the same 4 colors in the palette. And of course, Craig selected some gorgeous ribbons for us. And I think now he knows how much I love my taffeta. So this is a 1-inch wide rust colored taffeta. You can hear it. I love working with this stuff. You've got a yard. This is more of a poly cotton type of a soft velvety ribbon. It's not a satin. It's not a grosgrain. It's got a little bit more firmness to it. Also really beautiful. And then finally, 2 full yards of this double-faced satin teal that is like a spot-on match to the paper. Goodies. Oh, check this out. Your favorite new woodcut. Enjoy the view. I mean, is that not perfect? I got some pictures of the Grand Canyon from this summer. I think that would be a lot of fun for that. It really could be anything. It could be your backyard. Enjoy the view, right? So you can grab these. We have extras of them available. We have a really nice assortment of charms, and you can choose your charm. They're all kind of sold in individual sets. So we got this cute, let's see, super flat, kind of low profile steer charm or longhorn charm. I can't remember what we're calling it. And then we've got 2 of these arrowhead charms and 2 giant, really cool feather charms. That would even make a neat pair of earrings, I gotta say. And then finally, we have some really beautiful foil gems. And we selected these thinking they would be kind of a neat match. And sure enough, when they arrived, they kind of have this A-B Aurora Borealis effect to them, and they're really a neat addition to the collection too. So obviously, if you follow along with the printable instructions, and just as a reminder, the instructions, if you're new around here, they're not printed and included in the box. And one of the reasons is, why use the paper for instructions when you can just download them online? The other reason is often the boxes are being built right as I'm making the pages and instructions. So like it's almost like physically impossible to include the instructions right in your box. And let's save the paper for the scrapbooks, right? So again, if you follow along with the instructions and the video workshop, you're gonna make these 12 pages. And I have a confession to make. I just didn't want to cover up the paper. I really tried, I just love the little smoking geyser over here, and I just tried to keep it in the scene, but I just didn't even want to cover it. So that was my challenge, honestly, throughout the whole entire process. I didn't want to cover the prints at all, but that's the point. We have to use them for our memories. Isn't that the idea of making scrapbook pages Anyway. I love how this one turned out in particular because I was able to take a section of that aerial print and then I just love how it was positioned to kind of flow through from page to page. Again, using that cool feather embellishment there next to the sign, which I trimmed out of the cut apart. Here I made a little collage too with 2 of the pieces, 3 actually, 3 cut aparts and the arrowhead charm. That brown ribbon really adds a nice touch to this page. Oh, and our favorite, the little buffalo guy. Oh, the places you'll go to see the buffalo. Should have added that. The world is yours to explore. That little charm in there is really sweet. I just love this. Oh, and then I just put it right on here, the page formula. So I had a lot of fun putting this one together. Again, I'm using 6 sheets of paper, but you have almost no scrap. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces are trimmed exactly according to these instructions. Plus you need the 2 pieces for your base. And Cliff and I did make a trip out to Jackson Hole area, and I had some pictures that had not yet been scrapped. So I added my pictures just so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pictures from our trip just on this double page spread. And yet I think because it's so well organized, it doesn't look very cluttered. I don't know. I love how it turned out. So that is the layout card. Now remember, if you are a member and you receive your kit this month, you will get this layout page formula. And be sure to download those as they come each month so you have them ready to go. So when you're trying to get some scrapbooking done, instead of staring into outer space, you can just grab one of those and that gets you started right out of the gates. Okay, we also have our card kits. Isn't that print just stunning? Oh, I love it so much. And it still has that little map kind of just reversed onto the background to add a nice little texture to it. Oh, just bask in that, will ya? Then, so that's the card kit print. And I want to mention, a lot of our page kit members do snag a couple sheets of the matching and coordinating card kit print so that it kind of expands their page capacity. And also too, I want to mention, you can, as a member of any kind, like let's say you're a card member, you can actually subscribe to the page kit paper pack and then just get more paper if you happen to love the paper as much as we do. And you can see in the paper collection here in the card kit, the addition of 2 sheets of ivory. So again, these are all cover weight, all your sheets there to make your cards with, starting at the 12 by 12 size. And then we have the printed cut aparts. And I also have to admit, because I love the prints so much, we're making a slimline card this month that actually has miniatures of the artwork from the page kit because I just thought it was so pretty. And boy, Jacqueline did an amazing job designing these. Now, all of our page kits come with a dozen envelopes, so we're going to make 3 sizes for each. So you got the A2, the A6, and the slimline envelope. Then ribbon, once again, we have this lovely green color. It looks more gold here. It's hard to know what to call that paper. And then we have a yard of the rust grosgrain, and then 2 yards of a handy jute. I always like to have jute or some sort of a thin fiber in my card kits. Nice for wrapping, nice for topping tags. So speaking of which, we've got a 4-pack of these cute little craft tags. And these are kind of nice to have on hand too because it can add some dimension without adding bulk to your cards. They're lightweight. And if you have a sentiment stamp, you can just stamp like happy birthday or something onto the tag. It really adds a lot to your cards. And then, oh, I dropped one. Hang on, please. Okay, then we have these really sweet embroidered star appliques. And I don't know why, these just kind of reminded me of the Wild West in a way. I just thought they were so cool. And again, they met my standards of pancake flat for your greeting cards because we like to throw things in the mail that we don't have to worry about, right? And speaking of flat, I also was able to find a very thin little longhorn charm too. I got 4 of those. And you'll notice most of our card kit goodies rather are in packs of 4 because we make 4 of each card, and that way you can be consistent about how you put them together. So let's take a look at the structures of cards we're making this month. Honestly, I kept things going pretty easy because I know we're starting to get into that really busy time of year when we've got holidays coming up that you're preparing for. So our most unique structure in the card kit this month is this double Z fold. And I've done some fun engineering with this, not only in the way you cleverly trim the paper, but how this is assembled. I gotta show you this, it's so cool. So I carefully measured where this piece needed to be placed on this panel. And I had Jacqueline add this little frame. Do you see the frame here? That's your placement guide for this strip so that when the card is closed, it creates the perfect sized card for your A2 envelope. See? Oh, it's just so neat. Anyway, you'll learn more about this when you watch the workshop video. But I love the sentiment too. This buffalo saying, "I heard there was cake." I love that. So you have 2 of those, and then 2 more. The world is yours to explore. Here's to another year of adventures. So this could be an anniversary card, a birthday card, a congratulations card, anything. Probably more birthday is what I use, so there you go. Then we have an A6 style card utilizing the craft tag with a nested sentiment on there that Jacqueline made for you on the cut apart sheet, Mountains of Thanks. And we've got Mountains of Luck for, again, could be retirement with a gold play outside, which of course is perfect. And then a Happy Trails. This one is your birthday. Do not pet the fluffy cows. Now, apparently, if you've been to Yellowstone, you've seen that sign. And then another Happy Trails for, another birthday. Perfect. Finally, we've got our slim line featuring the miniature version of the page kit art. in that 3-block series. And the way all of these panels are cut from the 12 by 12 papers, you're gonna love that. I love the sentiment too. I was just counting my blessings and thought you should know you are one of them. And you get 2 of those. Can always use thinking of you cards. I've even sent them for birthdays. And then you mean so much to me. Thanks for being such an amazing friend. And then a happy trails. This is the retirement. Just 1 retirement card. I know a lot of my friends are in that phase right now, so those cards come in handy, but just the 1. And yeah, I think you're gonna love that card kit. So again, if you're a Page Kit member, you can add that on if you want and pick it up. Now, the other thing you can do too as an add-on is our pops. These are packs of panels. We weigh them out. It's a ½ a pound. And you can see the pops now here in this one are 2 different sizes. And that's just a reflection of the parent size sheet that we started with. So European papers often have this smaller, narrower width. And then the American made papers are a little bit larger sheet, original parent sheet size. So you got your teal, brown, green, and rust. And this is handy if you happen to be a stamper. So on the sheet of stamps this month, it all coordinates. We went with that National Parks shape. We have the shield. We have this sign shape and love it. I'd be lost without you. And hey, you, wishing you a happy birthday, happy trails. Now on the buffalo, of course, had to have a buffalo with the do not pet the fluffy cows. And then the shield. So Jacqueline designed the Go Play Outside, the Seek Adventure, the little mountain range, hopefully you can see that without too much reflection, the arrows, and the trees. Any combination of those images fit inside the shield in the lower left corner of the sheet. And these are clear. They're really easy to use too. Just peel them off and you can attach them to your stamping platform or an acrylic block, whatever works for you. Of course, we sent these off to Julie earlier in the month. She had some fun. Look at this sweet little scene she built with the buffalo, 3 stamps of the mountain range and the trees. I mean, how cute is that? It's like a snow globe, but a buffalo globe. And then just using the colors, isn't that lovely? With the embroidered star embellishment and some fiber. Use the arrow to make another background here. Very sweet with the longhorn charm. Oh, I just love that. And the ribbon, beautiful ribbon. Let's see. Here's the shield shape and more really creative embellishing. Julie, I love this background. I'm guessing you're going to tell us more about how you did that on the blog this month. It kind of mimics the card kit print, doesn't it? Oh, Julie, you've outdone yourself. Love the double ribbon trick here. Again, that's showing the mountain, the Seek Adventure, and the arrow inside the shield. And then here we've got Go Play Outside. Oh, just darling. Nice texture there in the background. Julie, Julie, Julie. Excellent work as always. All right, I have one final thing to tell you about, and I'll let you get on with your weekend because it's Friday. We have a little project coming up, and we're calling this the Blue Christmas Photo Folio. Now, if it looks familiar to you, it might, because we did something similar in the past, but this one we turned into the most darling 8-pocket Christmas ornament, okay? So it has a little hanging ribbon, and then it has the elastic closure with silver, metallic silver elastic and a button. And then it has 8 pockets. So this is pocket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It has 8 pockets. And it's just an ornament. So each one of these main pockets has a little folded folio inside. And of course you can add pictures to that. Same on the back cover. There's your little folio with blue liner. And you've got your little cover art. And then you've got your inserts, journaling prompts here, and more room for more pictures. And then from the top, you've got artwork, a spot for a little skinny photo. So there's a lot going on here in this little tiny treasure. And so if you want to pick up a kit and take this workshop with me, it's going to be October 27 on the One of a Kind Facebook channel. They will also post it to YouTube. And then your little kit includes the printed instructions, detailed photos, everything, the text weight handmade paper for you to turn into the folio, your silver cord and ribbon, your button, and then this really carefully mapped out sheet of cut-aparts, as well as the blue paper for your liners on all the folios. So if you want to join me for this kit is available for you today. No one's heard about this yet. We're just announcing it right now. So come and join us for that fun class again on October 27. And that way, if you want to make more of those for your family and friends and your kids' teachers, you can do all that too. Whew. Oh, did I have the date wrong? It's the 26th. It's the 26th of October. It's not going to be Sunday. It's going to be on Saturday because I rest on Sundays because I really need to. Because Club Scrap. Oh my goodness. Well, that was fun. Now, I haven't had a chance to look at many of the comments. We have a nice crowd here, so I hope you all enjoyed your little sneak preview of Yellowstone. Operators are standing by, so if you need help, talk to Julie, we have our little chats, you can send emails. I just ask that you be patient with us if it's a little bit longer for us to respond. If it's just really busy and hectic, we promise we'll get back to you. And if you've added a question to this chat, or maybe you're watching the replay and you're adding a question to the chat, I also want you to make sure that you reach out to us directly so we don't miss your message, because sometimes those questions can get buried in these comment threads. And then you think, why didn't they get back to me? Well, it's only because we missed you, okay? So make sure you reach out to us directly if you have a specific question. One other little thing, and one of these days, I'm gonna give you a little tour of the warehouse and how your with kit shipping works. But basically, when you place a separate order and you say, ship it with my kit, our team here, which is a relatively small team, picks up the order for you and packages it beautifully and carefully with lots of love and tender care. And then that package is put into a bin, and the packages are organized alphabetically, but this is the weird thing, by first name. I know. We've really tried to change this, but it's alphabetical by first name. Imagine. So if your membership name is in Deborah and you place an order in the name of Debbie, when we go to match your membership with your kit, the names don't match. And, honestly, we've memorized a lot of those situations. Like, we know who you are because that's just how we are. But it really helps us a lot if the order you place for with kit shipping matches the name you've used for your membership. That would just be amazing if that was the case. So just keep that in mind. I don't think I have any other pressing matters to discuss with you. Oh, yes, there is one other pressing matter. We did choose this month to implement a $3 price increase on our monthly kit memberships. And as you know, everybody's kind of been absorbing a lot of inflationary price increases, even our shipping boxes and our paper costs, our goodie costs, our employee costs, everything has gone up, and we just feel like it's time. We've withheld that as long as possible, but the pricing of this October collection is going to be $27.95 instead of the amazing value of $24.95. I still think it's an amazing value. I hope you agree. And it's not too late if you just feel like you can't absorb that increase. We understand your kits will not be processed until next week, so you have until the 1st to decide, but we really, really hope you choose to hang out with us month after month as you have for so long already. So again, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful month of October, and I will see you for sure again at the end of October so we can tell you all about what's coming in November. And let me just say, I say this all the time, you're gonna love it. Thanks again.